Hey everybody, Greg KOCH here, 605 Running Company, and today I'm talking about the Saucony Mad River TR. As you know, whenever I do a shoe chat, God, I'm really struggling to talk today, so hopefully we can get through this. This is my third attempt at this, but we're going to get it done. This is going to be the one, I promise. So, the Saucony Mad River TR. As you know, whenever I do a shoe talk, I always like to talk about three things. So as lead buyer for 605 Running Company, I like to talk about why I decided this particular shoe would be a good fit on our wall at the store. The next thing I like to talk about is my experience actually running in the shoe, because that's something that we do at our store. We run in our shoes. We love to run. And then last but not least, I like to talk about who I think this shoe would benefit. So as we have a large audience, how many people in that audience do I think should own this shoe? The quick answer is I think all of them should, but no, I'm kidding. Who would benefit from this particular shoe? So let's get into it. First, the Mad River. We've carried many trail shoes from Saucony, and most notably we've carried the Saucony Peregrine. Well, this go around, they came out with many versions of the Saucony Peregrine. They had one for ice, they had one for wind, rain, snow, soft terrain. There were like several versions of the Peregrine. It was very confusing, and I didn't think as a consumer myself that it personally made a lot of sense, and I didn't want to confuse customers. I wanted one package that I thought could get the job done, and when I looked at the Mad River, I said, that looks like the shoe that can get the job done. It's adaptable, it's got enough grip for the trails in South Dakota, and it will work well in the winter months as well. So that's why I made the decision to transition from the Peregrine, multiple styles of the Peregrine, just into the Mad River. That's this particular shoe. So we've had it for a while. I've had this shoe for a while. That's why I brought the shoe in. Let's talk about my experience running in it. As I said, I've had it for a while, and I like it. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of a different shape than a traditional Saucony shoe. It is more foot-shaped. I would almost argue this shoe is a lot like a Ultra Superior. Very similar fit, feel, and experience for me running in this shoe. I think this is a nice shoe. Is it my all-time favorite trail running shoe? No, but it's a tool in the toolbox. Personally, as I run in this shoe, I really like the way it fits. I like how adaptable it is. I think it's really great grip, and it's been very durable for me. But I personally like a little bit more cushion in my trail shoes. When I run in this shoe, I think it would be great for trail racing for me. Again, I'm 6'3", 225 pounds, and I'm hard on shoes. So I personally would like a little bit more cushion in my shoes, but this one I think I could definitely run a trail race in and be very happy with that fit, feel, and experience. Again, as I mentioned, I like the grip, and yes, they have these little holes. Let's see if I can show it off. These little holes where they say this is where your hex screw goes. So in the wintertime you can get more grip. I don't put screws in my shoes because in the wintertime I turn into a baby roadie. I stay off the trails in the winter. It's too icy, it's too messy for me. That's just my preference. You do you. This shoe is very adaptable. You can put screws in this shoe and tackle any condition that you want. So, who can benefit from the Saucony Mad River TR? Trail runners. I know that sounds generic, but trail runners, you gotta buy some more shoes. You can't run all of your miles in the same shoe over and over. You gotta change your thinking because you're gonna get hurt. Many of you I've seen hurt that are not rotating your shoes. So if you view your shoes like tools in your toolbox for your craft, which is running, this falls in line with, as I said, kind of that trail racer shoe, that up-tempo shoe, a faster shoe. Some runners could use this as an everyday trainer for trail running. I think that I will use this more for race day and for faster trail running experiences. But that being said, my point here is our trail runners get locked into one shoe, and they've got to have just that one shoe, and that's all they need, and they're running hours at a time and they say, well, I'm on a softer surface, or I'm running and I'm hiking, so I'm not wearing out the shoe as much as you think I am, and the reality is you are wearing out those shoes. Miles are miles. Time on feet is time on feet. You're wearing your shoes out. Make sure you're rotating them just like you do your road shoes. So I know it's a big investment, but that's what we're all about. This is our craft. The baker doesn't only use a whisk. The plumber doesn't only use a monkey wrench. The trail runner needs to run in more than one shoe. So that's who I think could benefit. I know it sounds silly to say all trail runners should have this shoe, but all trail runners need to have more shoes, and this is a great option for trail runners. Again, I like the fit. One-piece construction here with lace overlays, lots of grip. If you want specs, you can look those things up. I would say check out run605.com and find this shoe. For the money, it just went on sale. So $79.95. I've even got a deal for you with the Saucony Mad River TR. So check it out. Have a great day. Bye.